Hi everyone, this is me again. I'm just showing the how to live stream and such. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and just download it. You go to Streamlabs OBS is what I've been using. So we just wait for it to load. My computer for some odd reason is extremely slow today. I think I need to clean my computer out a lot. Like I mean completely clean it. So if you have a Windows, it'll show up here for download Streamlabs OBS, which is what I'll be doing here. Download. And I also have an Aurora Track Santa out because that is what I'll be using for my screen share. And hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to go and get everything else set up while this thing waits for 13, 11, 12 minutes. It's 239 megabytes, so I'll be right back. Okay, so while it's still loading, it has just a few minutes left, like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It keeps going back and forth, but we're just about halfway done there. So what I already did, I just decided to put the thumbnail in. You can do whatever you want with that. Add a description. You can make it public, change the title of it, choose what it actually is, schedule it for later, or you can just schedule it for now. I would schedule it for later if you're doing it for Santa Tracker and all that, so you can just get it ready and you can just open it up whenever you would like. So anyway, so what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna wait. Well, we're just gonna sit here and watch the countdown. If it's even gonna be open, yeah, see? Oh, there it goes. Alright. Alright, so I'm not gonna waste like minutes on this, so I'm just gonna wait till it's 100% done, then I'll come right back. Also, it will take a little bit, so don't expect it to be done in seconds, or depending on your internet-wise, it will take minutes to hours, depending on the internet. Me, it takes 10 minutes max. I also don't run the greatest internet. I'm gonna try to talk to my mom next year about getting better internet. So, anyway guys, I'll be right back. Alright, it is just about done. It has in the seconds. So, we're just gonna wait now. I don't know why it's going way close up. Probably because I'm not doing it like that. Or it's just because I'm doing it with portrait instead of landscape. So, we're currently just waiting on that right now. Okay, it is done. So, what do you do here? You go ahead and click on it. My kitty is meowing. Show in folder, you can open when done. Which is done. So it should open right away. Or I'm going to sit here and lag the whole time. Well, that's what I do best. Lag. Also, your stream will not work properly if you do not have the like really good or just straight up good, like, what do you call that? Graphics card. It could be your camera's not working properly. It could be your graphics card. It could be multiple things. I'm not going to go into straight up detail with it. But I think the only reason why it's not loading properly is because, one, I already have it downloaded on my computer. Like, see, I can just go back here. See, you'll download and all that. It'll tell you what you want to do and all that. Say it might change thing for your computer and such and all that. Always click allow it. It won't hurt your computer whatsoever. Besides, it's wanting the permission to see your computer screen and all that, and that's it. And your camera. So what I'll be doing here, I'm going to Streamlabs OBS. Now we wait for it to load. It takes a bit. Since that's the only reason why I'm not doing it this year, because since I have not a great system set up, I never had enough time to actually do it. If anything, I'm more than likely just procrastinating because I thought I had everything I needed. So, which is my fault. I obviously never had everything I needed. This thing is taking its time, I swear. Because what I run I run Windows 10, Acer, Aspire. So I'm just pretty sure it's probably because my graphics card is super outdated, or I just need a new graphics card. Okay, this is what it will say. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your computer? Yes, allow it. And it might do some kind of downloading to it. It might take a bit. I have no idea. It's been just a while. I haven't done it at all this month. So I just left it alone. Setup is loading, verifying installer, blah, blah, blah. It takes just a few seconds. You go through it. If you really want to read through all this, which I don't know if anyone ever does, just push agree, and then you push install. And you just wait for a little bit until it's installed properly. Which is probably just going to completely delete it and reinstall it. Which is what I think it's doing. If you didn't see those two icons over there, right there, one disappeared and one came right back, it's probably because it probably just uninstalled it and reinstalled it. Which is kind of what I wanted it to do. But now you just wait. I understand this video is not going to be the solidest, it's not going to be the fastest, but if you want it done right, you got to take your time and get it done right. And that was my refresher, so don't worry about that. I also decided just to listen to Christmas music in the background because I like to. I'm allowed. So now we just wait. And also, I'm probably just going to get up to the point where it says go live, since to that point I can't do anything. It just sits there and lags. I'll click on it. It'll sit there and buffer for like 20 minutes. Do for a second, buffer for another 20 minutes. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. And since they got rid of that thing where we have to have 1,000 subscribers to live stream on your phone, mobily, and all that stuff, kind of kills what I did last year. So it kind of aggravated me. So once it's done, you click finish. He says run Streamlabs OBS. Click it and say finish. Okay. Well, for some people, it'll probably take like done, 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 like that. Me, it's going to be like one part, do a couple of seconds later, one part, do it again. It's just something you got to deal with. I deal with it every day. Also, if you don't want to use your mic, you don't have to if you don't want to show your face. For me, I just use my speaker since it has a mic in it already installed into it, which is what I was going to use. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm not going to waste any more time on this video so people can actually get to the point to it, what I'm doing here. So apparently what you would do, go to Streamlabs OBS, install it, do this. There we are. Dropping Fire mixtape is definitely Dropping Fire mixtape. Also, from here, we are not going to have a white Christmas this year. We are most likely going to have a fairly red Christmas, because it's going to be a warm one. I don't know if you'd call that a green Christmas or not. No idea. But, I don't know. So, you wait for the screen to load. Once you first start it, it will take a little bit, since you just installed it, and it's still trying to deal with all the cache and all that. But, anyway, while this loads, I'll be right back. Alright, it loaded up in like 20 seconds right after I closed it, so. Okay, everything has been updated, everything works. So, what you would do, you would click here. It has window capture and background layer. You'd click this, add source. You have to have a camera for this. You can have a mic, but that's it. That's really all you need, is just a mic. You would say video, audio, window capture. I choose window capture. Or you can just always investigate what all these do, but if you want a video capture on your screen, or screen capture, you click window capture. And then you push add source, which is this right here. You might not see it properly because it's a little blurred out by light. But you click that, you add source. Then you click that, add source anyway. Okay, now you have window capture. Wait, I already had it. Okay, hold up. It'll also show all the people that has recently subscribed to you. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to turn this off. Oh, not that. Let me go back to Streamlabs OBS. Okay, so it's currently hooked onto my screen right now, obviously. So how you do that, you can always have hotkeys, which are keys on your computer, which can switch it from certain kind of scenes, like, for example, let me see if I can remember those. F1, F2, F3. Ow, Jesus. Sorry about that. My foot slipped underneath my computer when I was trying to... Alright. Okay, so yeah. So you can always make hotkeys. I'll show you guys how to do that in a minute. So you can always make hotkeys. So F2 is starting. I'll be right back. Or live scene. Go back right there. Which is very useful. So if you really also don't want to see one current window capture, so for example, I click on this window capture, you can always delete it. Or you can just hide it. No one can see it. Mic auxiliary, which is practically how much your mic could hear through you or your computer, or no, desktop audio is that. My bad. So hotkeys. How do you get hotkeys? Is you go to your settings down here at the bottom. It's quit blurring. Okay, but you see the gears right here at the bottom of your screen. You can click on those. It'll pop up your settings, and you'd go to your settings. So, for example, if you want to stream, I'll just go to the stream part right now. So, what do you do here? You have to go back to the screen if you want to stream. Grab your embedded code, or your stream code, however you want to call it, for your stream. So, I'm just going to name this a blip, because I don't know, it's just a random thing. And you can just add just a bunch of random letters. Call it good. And if you want to make it for kids, or if it's not for kids, or just, I'll say yes, since all my videos are based around that. So you click that, if it will click. Because nowadays, if this video is put on there for kids, and you choose not to do it for kids, like there won't be any ads on it for sure, but you will get sued. Literally sued. It's extremely retarded, but you would get sued. Like, this video right here will not be for kids. It'll be for everyone. Just for anyone to see. This won't just be restricted to just kids. Because anyone can see it. So, create stream. I'm not done yet, though. I have to wait for this thing to load. I'm at the point where I can eventually go live, but also at the point where I don't need to go live. See where this is at. Because I'll show you guys, because I'm still in the settings right now on Streamlabs OBS. It's currently frozen. I'll be right back when it's unfrozen. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. So, currently it's frozen. Give it a minute. So what would you do here while this is loading? Go back to here, go to the settings. You would see stream right here. You click on stream. For example, streaming to YouTube Tracker Central. What? Stream to custom ingest. Wait, what? That is brand new. I've never seen that before. Okay, this is better. You would need your stream key. You would just keep everything on the settings and all that. Don't even worry about it. Just delete this. Go down here, grab your stream key, which is this right here. You would copy it. Once you see it's copied, boom, it's copied. Go down up to here. Custom streaming it to a custom ingested advanced functionality. Some features of Streamlabs may stop working at okay, I don't care about that. We're just showing you how to stream, so I'm not really streaming, so it doesn't really matter. If you see that, you can always choose YouTube Gaming, which is usually the best version of it. So you would just keep that there, since you're technically using YouTube to stream. So, okay, so you would have to do Control V if you want to paste it in, since it won't allow it. So click on it, Control V. Boom. It is now done. You can always say, once you're done with that, you can always go live. But before we do that, I want to make hotkeys. Hotkeys are usually really nice in certain streams. Like, you can always mess with them and learn how to use them. So how we would make hotkeys is you go up here where the word hotkeys, and you could just make them certain keys that you have to remember or you want to remember, or you could just always just never use. Like stop streaming, I use escape. You have to switch to a scene is F1 to start to my live scene. My starting soon is F2. My be right back is F3. And my mic auxiliary to muted is backspace. My desktop I will not get rid of, since I'll probably just be listening to music in the background, so I will not touch it. Or, for example, I can just always, for just kicks and giggles of it, push P. There. To mute my desktop audio, I push P. To unmute it, I would push O. So in those hotkeys, you would push O or P. P is to mute, O is to unmute. Those are just examples, nothing you actually have to do. Like, you can, it's your choice, but so that's how you would do that. Remote control, you could always just connect this to your phone, which is complicated, and it kind of aggravated me when I did it. So I'm not really going to show it because it's really aggravating. Okay, background layer, which is starting scene, bear back and all that. So this is what you would do. You would go live, and it'll say end stream right there. Once you see this green bar go around it, since I'm not using a mic or a picture, you can always go to your sources, go to add source, add to it, choose the kind of mic you're using or picture kind of thing, or camera, and once this says go live, right up there, you're live. You can click on it, and you'd go live on the picture you're going with. Like, I'll be right back, just to show you guys on what it does and what it looks like. And besides that, that'll be done with the video, because that is what you would do. It's not maintaining smooth streaming speed, which is what it showed every time for me. I'm going to laugh if this is probably the super perfect stream that anyone has ever had on my computer, running terribly. Oh, math and grammar. Oh, I can't speak today. Probably because I'm sick. But anyway, I'll be right back. Well, I'll come back when that thing eventually says go live. When this turns blue, go live. You're set to go. I'm not going to say it's going to be the perfect stream, because especially if you have these kind of difficulties like I have, if your computer goes really, really slow, because it needs some new components to it to make the computer faster. It could be your internet. If you have really bad internet, mine goes 5 megabytes per second. So there you go. We have CenturyLink, which is a bad thing. I do not like CenturyLink. But anyway, I'll be right back, unless it shows go live in just any second, and I'll be right back. Okay, it has been almost 40 minutes while waiting on that thing to finally finish. I'm not even going to worry about it now. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and just say, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. This will go live right now. If it had a blue thing, you would click on it. I'm not sure if it would say anything. It'd probably just say, go live, you are live, streaming, all that junk and all that. You would figure it out from there. It's extremely simple. I figured it out, and this is my first time ever streaming on the computer, and I figured it out perfectly. So, anyway, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. I'll make a video. If it's simple, I can go ahead and text you it on Twitter or anywhere in the comments below. Nothing matters. Also, those are skipped frames. Those can really matter if you don't have a really good stream. It can explain why, because I have a bunch of skipped frames, if that can tell you anything. See, it's no data. It just keeps going back and forth with that little white line, white bar. So, I'm not even going to worry about it. It doesn't mean anything. It can still go live if it really wanted to. It just has no data to go to it. I just did everything which it was supposed to do. Everything you need to learn how to live is what I showed you how to do. It's fairly simple how to do. I understand some people never knew how to do it. Extremely simple. It really depends on the computer you run and how it goes, all that junk. But any more questions, guys? Feel free to ask. I'm here all day. Can't figure it out still. It could probably be your computer, or I messed something up, or it could be anything. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe to Tracker Central, and remember, keep tracking.